A prediction for the 2018 Tennessee Titans. I predicted that the Tennessee Titans have a great season with the greater arsenal and new coaches. With Mariota, he has a great season similar to Wentz or Goff, similar to Wentz or Goff in 2017. With Mariota has this great season with him throwing more than 25 touchdowns this season. Henry has a terrific season, running for over 1,150 yards and more than 18 touchdowns. The Titans win a pretty good AFC South with a 11-5 record. The Titans are a second seed. They defeat the Ravens in the second round, which is a decent close game, and Flacco is able to play effective, except the huge flaw is the Ravens defense isn't able to prevent Mariota for making the big plays, mainly with throwing the ball, running when he has to, and Henry also not being contained. A bulldozer, a locomotive, which will be the difference in that decent close game in Nashville. And then the Titans lose what is a great close game to the Jaguars, mainly because the Jags' ferocious defense is too much for Mariota to overcome. So yeah, I'm predicting that the Jags eliminate the Titans from advance to the Super Bowl and finally make it to their first Super Bowl, with them being carried mainly by their ferocious defense, that being too much for Mariota to overcome even in Nashville. And also that the Titans have a top 10 scoring offense. And as for predicted, they have an 11-5 record along with winning the AFC South as a second seed. Now I'm going to go over the 11 games I'm picking them to win. Start with the Miami first. The Miami Dolphins, I'm picking that as a win. Titans are a better team, and they win a decent close game by winning 28-20 because Henry runs for 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mariota throws for more than 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the Titans defense defends when needed, with the Titans winning 28-20. Second game, the Titans play the Texans. The second win for the Titans in Nashville, which is going to be week 2. Playing the Texans at home with more than likely a full-strength team versus Watson and the full-strength Texans. The Titans make it miserable for Watson, most likely a full-strength Texans, because Titans force Watson to lead the Texans to a comeback, except he's getting sacked along with throwing INTs. Also, the Titans score early and continue to score to make a statement in their first home game with the new home uniforms versus the Texans, a foe that steamrolled them in Houston last season. The Titans want blood, and they're going to get it in week 2. And no doubt they make it a miserable day for Watson and the Texans by steamrolling them and the full-strength Texans team. The Titans score over 35 points and win by more than 26 points in this home opener versus their one of their major hated rivals, that is the Texans. What was used to be Houston playing against New Houston. Third win, the Ravens. It's a game where Flacco plays awful because he throws 2 INTs, while the Titans have big plays both with running and passing that does not contain, which is why the Titans win this game, because the Titans score more points than the Ravens, along with scoring points from the 2 turnovers, which is too much for the Ravens to overcome. At the Bills are at home, and they're able to keep it a close game, mainly because it's at home, and Peterman's going to have more experience. Except since he's still learning and he's still going to have the growing pains, he's unable to defeat the Titans with his arm, which he's going to need to do, which I predict he's going to need to do because of his inexperience. because he hasn't started more than 16 games. He throws 2 INTs, along with the Bills unable to contain Henry from running over 80 yards, along with Mariota throwing the ball, are why the Bills can't win a close game in Buffalo. The Jets, which is in Nashville, the Titans win that game. Rookie quarterback Darnold, he has the expected growing pains for a rookie quarterback, throwing more than 1 INT. And he's a rookie quarterback that's going to be unable to lead the comeback because the Titans score more than 23 points, along with Henry running for more than 105 yards and Mariota throwing for over 150 yards. Titans steamroll the outmanned rebuilding Jets team, which I'm meaning that the Titans win by 21 or higher. The Jags game, the one that's in Nashville, the Titans win that game. It's a common game where Bortles plays awful, throwing more than 2 INTs, while Marcus, the Marvel Mariota, outplays him, not making the big mistakes, along with Fournette, can't be effective enough because Bortles continues to self-destruct, and because the Titans are winning time of possession, along with the Titans are winning time possession and scoring more points than the Jags. The Jags defense can't overcome the awful mistakes of Bortles, along with Henry making them tired and Mariota throwing for over 150 yards and running for and along with him running for more than 80 yards. And even if the Jags' ferocious defense keeps them in the game, the awful mistakes of Bortles will be too much for the Jags to overcome, since Jags are losing the turnover battle. At Chargers, which really is mostly a neutral game since it's in London, but again, here's another one for another one I'm picking for the Titans. It's in London, so really a neutral site game. The Titans, with a greater arsenal, are able to make the big plays, along with force the Chargers to make the common mistakes for their offense. Also, with multiple injuries, it isn't implausible that the Titans win this game by win by more than 17 points. The Skins game, which is in Nashville. Titans are a better team. It's in Nashville. Titans, the talented, great QB Alex Smith can help the Skins keep this a close game on the road, but because of running and plays effective for most of the game, except too much for the Skins except the issue or the flaw being for the Skins issue to overcome, too much for the Skins to overcome it, too much for the Skins, not enough for the Skins to win, because they're not, since the Titans are going to be scoring more than 17 points. Henry is not contained, running for more than 100 yards, along with Mariota passes for more than 130 yards, along with the Titans scoring over 21 points, which is too much for the visiting Skins to overcome in the thundering, wild Nissan Stadium. It's going to be more than likely similar to the 2016 Titans-Chiefs regular season game, a close, exciting game, except Titans don't need a great comeback to win this game, which is in Nashville. At the Giants, Barkley is able to help the Giants make this a close game, except Henry isn't contained by the Giants' defense. Also, Manning making the big mistakes, including INTs, is too much for the Giants to overcome in a close game. The Colts, as usual, playing in Nashville. The Titans finally break that in the curse of luck by defeating Luck and the Colts in a great, exciting, close game, which is most likely going to, no doubt, resemble the 2015 game and 2016 game of the great, close, exciting games that the Titans had in Nashville versus the Colts, except the difference being is Difference being is they make the major plays not just in the first half, but also in the second half to finally end the curse of Luck and finally defeat the Andrew Luck and finally defeat the Colts with Andrew Luck starting. The defense defends when needed, including the fourth. And Henry making the Colts defense tired, along with the lack of help for Luck, is going to be too much for Luck to overcome in the thundering, wild Nissan Stadium. And those are my 2018 predictions for the 2018 Tennessee Titans. I used the record on the YouTube video, so instead of on my cell phone, and I get more time with that, which is terrific. And those are my predictions, and if you're wondering why this took a lot less time than the 2017 Titans season predictions video, it's because I posted my predictions online on YouTube and for Titans season predictions, including on NFL Podcast, so I'd actually have a script. So with the script, then it takes less time. If I'm doing this free without any script at all, it's going to take more time. And those are the games win. Those are all my predictions for the 2018 Tennessee Titans. Can't wait for the 2018 season to start, which really won't be that much. Since it's NFL Week 1 Sunday currently, it won't be that much longer. Go Titans, and can't wait to watch the 2018 NFL season, including the 2018 Tennessee Titans.